Hey y'all, welcome back to the DIY Entrepreneurs Reaction Show. I'm so glad you decided to tune in with me today. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not already a subscriber. I would really appreciate that. Today we're going to be reacting to another Shark Tank pitch, so let's check it out.
Next up is a solution for one of a dog's biggest anxieties.
Hi Sharks, my name is Kirsten Brand and this is Emma Brand, and we're here seeking investment of $150,000 for 10% of our company, Pawnix. Now Sharks, we love to celebrate. We love weddings, sporting events, New Year's Eve, and in America, we especially love the 4th of July. And do you know how we love to celebrate these events? You guessed it, with fireworks. But you know who doesn't love fireworks? Emma. They are not high on her favorite things at all. She, like millions of dogs around the world, is scared of thunderstorms and fireworks. So much so that in 2017, during a fireworks celebration in Petoskey, Michigan, she busted out of her confines and ran away. Luckily, I got her back, but others aren't so lucky. So I set out to find a solution, and what I found is that there's not one single solution that all dog owners can rely on. So
Earmuffs?
we invented Pawnix, noise-canceling headphones for dogs. Each pair of Pawnix is made with active and passive noise-canceling technology.
Wow.
Our
Which
system
I bet
protects
it's
and counter conditions our fur babies from the loud noises that also have the potential to damage their hearing. Pawnix is a necessity for dog owners, especially ones that have dogs that are scared of loud noises. Emma and I have just begun, and we've already helped many dogs, and we're looking to help them all. So Sharks, who's ready to join us and help other dogs tune out the loud, scary noises that scare them the most?
So, Kirsten, can I ask you, when a dog is first strapped into the Pawnix,
Right.
do they freak
like
out?
it?
Because I would think they really cherish their sense of hearing.
Some of them do, you're right. Their sense of hearing is so much more sensitive than ours. So we always encourage our pet parents to do a lot of treating beforehand so that they get accustomed to the headset and they don't associate the headset with the actual loud noises. And we can do a lot of
Well, how long
counter
did it
conditioning.
take you to get Emma to let you strap this on her head?
So Emma, being the muse for it and the guinea pig, she went through a lot of iterations of how this was going to work and how it was going to fit on her head. And so you can see
She's giving up. Kirsten, she's giving up.
So I'm going to let her be a little more
She don't even
comfortable.
want to see. Can she
Does
see?
it play music or
Yes.
sound?
There's a whole chipset with the active technology that takes the sound in, converts it to a wavelength, flips it 180 degrees, and plays it back out to then counteract the original
Sophisticated.
sound as it comes into your...
That's how all noise canceling works, though, right?
Exactly. So we have the state-of-the-art chip that is the same as the humans, and we scientifically and software tailor it to the loud noises that scare them the most.
How tight do you need to put it on before they obviously try to take it off by themselves?
Yeah, so we have the 4 different sizes, and we also will do custom fits because not all dogs' ears are in the same place.
So tell
That's a
us
lot of
what
work.
happens if a dog is hearing fireworks, really loud sounds. Does it actually really hurt them?
Yes, they hear more than we do, and they hear it further away, so they're alerting us most of the time. But what also is going on is that they're having a stressful reaction, and just like us, they're releasing cortisol into their system, which then over time also intensifies the noise, so then it's a vicious cycle where they've conditioned themselves that since the noise is loud, then they're more scared.
Tell us about you. What's your background?
So I was in the pet industry at Mars Pet Care doing research and development for the last 9 years. So from a
There you
consumer
go.
side, I not only am a
So
client,
you have a ton of
I know-
experience in this.
Yes.
What does it sell for? What does it
She's the
cost?
clinic president.
It is
That's what she wants.
$199 direct to consumer on our e-commerce site,
Whoa.
and landed it's $108.
Oh, so you don't have tons of margins.
Currently, I am buying all minimum order quantities, and I know we have a lot of room to bring down all the costs and increase the margins.
So why don't you sell it for more?
I think $200 for doggy headphones are expensive.
Yeah, but you got to be able to afford it in the first place. It's not
Yes.
cheap no matter how you look at it, right?
Yes, so we wanted to start with a reasonable price point and get a minimum viable product out there. I have
How long have you
ideas.
been selling?
We're about a year in,
And how much have you sold?
106,000 in sales.
Okay.
Wow,
and
that's not
On
bad.
your website, do I actually get some video of dogs that are now, accustomed, like Is it Emma?
Yeah, Emma.
I mean, Emma's now used to that thing.
Emma hates it.
I guess the
Look like
drugs
she's
are wearing
trying
off.
to get it off.
She wants to know what's going on.
I'm free. I'm free. Oh, she's
What's wrong?
She's 15 years old, and with that comes some ailments, like a little arthritis, but she's doing fine.
She looks good for her age.
I thank
She
you.
does, and absolutely adorable. Well, I mean, the credibility of it, I know, like, they're joking and all of that, but technically, I know because there's other products on the market that are to calm dogs.
Yes.
So I think that there's credibility in this. I just don't know. The price point is what sticks me because people might shy away from it because it's just too costly.
Yeah.
Yes.
She
So
said
at
100.
$199, we found that people then see that it's credible. So as an engineer, you know, I wanted to throw the kitchen sink at it too, which was going to make it very costly. But this also gives us a runway for a pipeline that to have a 2.0 and a 3.0. And
Kirsten, I love animals.
Wow.
I love dogs, especially. Emma is beautiful. I think the padding alone could work. I think if you sold this for $30 to $40, it would open up your market. I think at the price point, the noise canceling, you're a niche of a niche of a niche of a market. I don't see it. I'm out.
okay.
Good
Emma,
stuff.
I think your background fits this.
So Robert just said, look, take out all the technology and just put something over their ears. So it's not like noise canceling. It's not like a whole headphone set, which is driving up the cost. Maybe just make a padded head covering and you have something to that. I think that's what he was saying.
Perfectly. And I think that this, honestly, this
And you
looks
could sell
so
it for
cute
less.
on. I could totally see this just being passed on social media just for how adorable it
I
is.
don't.
But I don't know that you need to have the electronics in it. If your price point was something like $29,
Yes.
you'd sell thousands and thousands of them. And so for me, just because where it's at right now, I just have a different vision for it. I'm out.
That's okay. You may come back in though.
I think the trying to explain this in an easy way will be challenging from a marketing standpoint. Yeah, I just don't think it's for me. I'm out.
And the lead time, you have to educate the
Emma, I
dog
look for three
owner.
things in a product. One, is it
to
unique
train.
and differentiated? Yes.
That it is, yes.
Two, can the entrepreneur and founder sell it? You can. But the third part is I have to be able to sell it and be excited about it. And it's just not in my wheelhouse, so for those reasons, I'm out.
Okay.
So when I actually saw it and you came in here, I thought, okay, this is a joke. It's funny, but you're serious.
Yes.
And
I'd like to touch
I
on-
believe you as an engineer. I get it. I just don't need doggy headphones in my portfolio now. It's just not for me. I'm out.
Okay.
Well,
That's
thank you.
everybody.
Emma, we're going to miss you.
Well, thank you, everyone.
Good luck.
So unfortunately, Pawnix did not get a deal in the tank. But I agree with Robert. I don't think she needed a whole headphone set for the noise canceling for the dogs. And I don't have a dog. I don't have pets. And so I'm not sure as far as the sensitivity with the noise. I do have a friend that has one. She has a small dog. And every year around 4th of July or a major holiday, she does say something to the effect of how she's dealing with her dog because of the fireworks and the noise and stuff like that. So I understand that there's a sensitivity to it. However, a noise canceling headset, it's not even just a headset. It's like a whole, it goes over their whole head. It was on there, and that dog looked like Emma seemed like she couldn't wait to get it off her head when they had the camera on her. And so I think the advisement that both Lori and Robert gave her as far as just the technology that's included with it, that's jumping it up to that $199 price, she could probably do without. Again, I don't know. I'm not a dog expert. But she could probably do without that and just use some padded head covering and get that price point down and sell more of them. And so I hope she takes the advice of the other Shark Tanks, of the other sharks that was on the panel. But then I hope she finds the partner that is great for her in her business, you know, and I hope she continues on through the journey to just kind of find out what's different and what else could she do. But thank you guys so much for tuning in and staying until the end. I really do appreciate that. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you like this content. And make sure you check us out for the next one.
There, he tried to help me sell it. Maybe it's not for everybody. We're going to take into consideration all the feedback, and we're going to come back stronger than ever.